Are we actually live? Are we actually live? Oh my god. Better get it off this part. Oh my gosh. Jesus, man. It was a pain. That was a pain to get here. Just to watch the Heat play. Bam missed the layup. Out to Khalil where I'm trying to collect myself again from dealing with the Streamlabs is such a pain in the ass, man. Holy hell. Just to get to this point, that was a pain in the ass. And the Heat have already turned the ball over. So that's great. Starting lineup tonight, Pelle Larsson, Tyler Herro making his season debut, Davion Mitchell, the point guard, Bam Adebayo at the power forward spot, and Khalil Ware at the center position. Defended that shot well. Khalil Ware goes up against Khalil. P.J. Washington, rebound by Davion Mitchell, who's going to bring the ball down the court, pass over to Herro. Herro, pass over to Bam, or actually the Ware to Bam, back to Herro at the top of the key. Davion Mitchell going one-on-one with Max Christie. Try to finish at the rim. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Taking the ball down the court. The Mavericks tonight without Anthony Davis. And Kyrie Irving, of course. Cooper Flagg going one-on-one with Davion Mitchell. Gets his pocket picked. Davion Mitchell flying down the court. Pass over to Herro in the corner. Herro drives. Pass back out to Mitchell. Over to Pelle Larsson. Back to Herro. Driving in the paint. Still no team has scored. We are a minute and a half through this game. No score yet. Combined 0 for 7 from the field. We're in for a good showcase tonight. P.J. Washington from the elbow. No good. Rebound by Tyler Herro. Over to Pelle Larsson. Second-year guard from Arizona. Bam drives on Daniel Gaffer. Gets fouled. Pulled down. That'll hopefully get the first points of the day on the board for the Miami Heat. Let me share this around. If I can even see. Bam Adebayo at the free throw line. Misses it. Of course he does. Because we can't get any points on the board this game. We're going to be here. We're going to be here for a good while. Anything to show for it. It's wonderful. Hopefully, can we get some points on the board? Second free throw is up. Rims out. We are still without any points. My God. Oh, Lord. 2 minutes through the game. 0-0 is your score. Loses the ball. Cannot pick it up. Davion Mitchell eventually gets through it. Pass over to Bam. Back to Davion at center court, and the Heat will finally get back in the half court. Pass over to Pelle Larsson, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Pelle Larsson throws it up. No good. Still nobody. No points. They can build a brick house out here. No, nothing. Still nothing. This is the highest scoring offense in the NBA. Herro lobbed up to Ware. Still can't get it, but we do get a foul. My God. This is the highest scoring offense in the NBA, by the way. Nice lob. Just good defense by Christie. Able to poke it away. I can share this around. I'm trying to share the stream. For some reason I cannot. Khalil Ware, can he get us on the board? He's had a great second year. And he gets the Heat on the board. There we go. There we go. We got some points here. We're making some progress. There we go. Going for 2 points. Can we make it a whopping 2 points? We can. We can. 2 points, 2-0. Miami 7-1 at home this year. 7-3 in the last 10 games. 11-6. Good for, I believe, the fourth best record in the Eastern Conference. They have had a much hotter start this year than they did last year, of course. Much better offensive production. As that is a good three by Brandon Williams. Heat now trail 3-2. How will they overcome this tremendous deficit? Davion Mitchell, one-handed pass to Tyler Herro. Over to Bam, guarded by P.J. Washington. Former Kentucky players going one-on-one. Bam Adebayo fouled. Cannot finish it, though. He will go to the line for 2 more. Miami operating exclusively at the free throw line in this game. P.J. Washington fell for the pump fake by Bam Adebayo. Like I said, 2 former Kentucky Wildcats going one-on-one. See if Bam can make up for his 2 whiffs at the line earlier. Free throw number 3, no good. Not a good start. Not a good start for Bam. I know he's not the greatest free throw shooter, but by God, that is just not ideal. Why's my hair like that? Hey, he hits the second one though. Tied up at 3. Still 1 for 4 start from the line. That is just atrocious. Williams guarded by Bam, drives in the paint, kicks it out to Cooper Flagg from the elbow. No good, not even close. Rebounded by Tyler Herro. This is just a shit show, man. Like, God bless. Bam Adebayo passes over to Pelle Larsson, lobs it up for Ware, who throws it down. What? They're waving it off now. Never mind. What the? How are they waving it off? That's what? They're saying it's above the cylinder, which I don't buy at all, but they're waving it off anyways. No reason to challenge, I guess. So still tied up 3-3. Brandon Williams drives and gets fouled by Pelle Larsson. Ooh, man. Yeah, very, very slow start from the Miami Heat tonight. That is pretty on brand. But, you know, I don't think that lob was above the cylinder. That's pretty dumb. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I've been able to share this around. I don't understand why it's not doing that right now. I don't know. Brandon Williams at the line for the Dallas Mavericks. First free throws up. Goes around the rim and falls through 4-3. Mavericks coached by Jason Kidd, former Maverick legend. Big part of their 2011 championship run. Big part of their 2024 finals run as the head coach. Given a lot less to work with now than he even did in 2024. Second free throw's up and good. Miami trails by 2 with 8:22 to go in the first quarter. Want to get a hot start. This is not how you do it. Herro throws it over to Ware. Back to Bam in the paint. Gets the ball knocked away from him, though. Cooper Flagg taking it up the court. Gafford give and go over back to Flagg. Right back to Max Christie. Doug Christie's dead. Over to Brandon Williams, guarded by Tyler Herro. Passes out to Christie. Ball knocked away by Davion Mitchell. Khalil Ware throws it up to him. To Herro in the corner. Gets Daniel Gafford jumping. Herro for 3. No good. No good. Par for the course. Welcome back, Tyler Herro. Mavericks are 1 for 7. The Heat are 0 for 7. All of their points have come from the free throw line, which is just, like we've said, really, really bad. P.J. Washington gets fouled by, I believe that is Pelle Larsson. Him and Bam are kind of in the mix there. I think they're calling it on Pelle Larsson, so that will be his second foul already with 7:27 to go in the first quarter. For the highest scoring offense in basketball, they are just coming out real ugly, especially against a team that is missing 2 of their best players. Cooper Flagg in the paint. A little pull-up J. Gets that to fall. 7-3. Cooper Flagg, number 1 overall pick in this past year's draft. Had a pretty rocky start. Is playing much better as of late. Davion Mitchell gets the fall-away shot with contact fall. No foul called, though. Finally, Miami, with less than 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, gets their first field goal of the game. How about it? It's like a caveman discovering fire. Brandon Williams passed to Daniel Gafford, blocked by Bam. Khalil Ware with the rebound. Over to Tyler Herro. Back to Bam. Bam will pull up for 3. Air ball. Whew. My God. My God. Bam Adebayo's got to get his shit together. Oh, man. That is not what you want to see out of your all-star center. Not at all. Not able to get... Oh, I'm trying to share this around. Not ignoring people. appreciate the people that are out here. Always appreciated. For those who care, I am working on a video right now. It's an NFL video, not very commonplace here, but something I wanted to work on for a while now. So finally got the chance to do it. Getting that, I've already got the script done, recorded. Now in the middle of editing it. It'll be about 20 minutes long. It's a video about the Denver Broncos, a scripted video about I'm not going to give too much away about it, but you can probably infer like it's called the Denver Broncos quarterback graveyard. So take with that what you will. what you can infer about that. But yeah. This is like I posted earlier in the week. I have a streaming schedule that I want to get, like whenever my teams are playing, I'd like to be live watching it on here just to get some content out and just so it doesn't look like I'm just like a ghost, you know. I want to actually have some what the hell? Okay. Just so I actually have some content to put out there. You know, like I said, just so it doesn't look like I'm just abandoning everybody. Yeah. See how the Miami Heat can bounce back from this really, really, really bad start. Watched the game on Sunday against Philly. They looked great there. Had a really good start. And, I mean, they did their normal thing. I mean, they kind of went back and forth with, you know, looking like the best team in the league and looking like they shouldn't be out there with the Washington Wizards, but ended up pulling it out anyways. And granted, it was against a pretty whatever 76ers team, but, you know, they still a win's a win. I'm never going to discredit a win, especially, you know, because the Heat were without players too. I mean, they're not entirely perfect roster-wise when it comes to, you know, health and everything, but they still got the job done. I really liked what I've seen this year from a lot of the players that were kind of underwhelming last year, especially the biggest one for me is Jaime Jaquez Jr., man. He has improved so much, man. He's like the one guy on this team that actually has some touch of the rim. You know, he can actually finish layups. I think the other day they actually called him Mr. Layup because just that's all he was getting his that's where he was getting his offense from. But hey, he scored like 20 points. And speaking of the devil, Jaime Jaquez Jr. checks in for Bam Adebayo, presumably taking over at the power forward position with Khalil Ware still in the game. Pelle Larson with the steal. Can he finish at the rim? Yes, he can. Tie game 7-7. Pelle Larson, another guy who's been really good in his sophomore season. And you can say the same thing about Khalil Ware. Khalil Ware, I mean, he's been what we needed at center. Nothing against Bam, of course. Bam is a great player. Just he doesn't have as much size or length, you know. Pause. But he didn't have as much size, you know, compared to a guy like Jokic or Embiid or God, I'm blanking here, or Chet. You know, like it's gonna be harder to get rebounds when Bam is your tallest player. Is what I'm saying. Khalil Ware is just like 7'3". He's just getting all the rebounds, man. I think he's had like 3 or 4 double doubles. As Tyler Herro gets the ball on the fast break, pass out to Davion Mitchell, cannot get the shot to fall. We were deadlocked at 7 halfway through the first quarter. It's just a brick fest. Najee Marshall, Pelicans legend, out there for the Mavericks. Brandon Williams off the front of the rim. Rebound by Jaquez. Pass at Davion Mitchell. He's wide open. He's going to lob it up to Ware. Who gets this one? It's going to count this time. Didn't count the first time, but here we go. Miami Heat riding a 4-game winning streak. Show Khalil Ware stats averaging 12 points, nearly 11 rebounds on 53% shooting. And he just blocks Brandon Williams. Tyler Herro with the rebound just pulls up for 3 from the top of the key. I don't know why he was shooting that. Please, can we not? This is what I was not missing when he was out, man. Man, I miss Norman Powell already. I guess he must be hurt. I guess Norman must be hurt. Because, oh, man, why did he shoot that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I've never been a fan of his shot selection. I was telling someone earlier, like, Norman Powell is much better than Tyler Herro. He's Tyler Herro, but much more efficient. Like, he'll take similar shots, sure, but like his IQ and his shot selection at times, like, it's just not nearly as bad as Herro's, man. Especially, like, if you're gonna take those shots, you damn well better hit them. Because if you don't, then you just look like an idiot. Klay Thompson back in the game. He hits a 3. 10-9. I forget that he's on the Dallas Mavericks, man. He don't do anything really anymore. He's just kind of washed. Simone Fontecchio checks into the game. Davion Mitchell pulls up from the elbow, gets that one to fall. Miami back on top, 11-10. D'Angelo Russell also in the game for the Dallas Mavericks. My God. All wash squad. Klay Thompson pulls up another 3. That is well short. But Cooper Flagg was out of bounds trying to get the rebound, and it'll go back to Miami. 11-10, 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Still a bit of a feeling out process as Keyshawn Johnson checks in for Tyler Herro. Keyshawn Johnson, another one of them great undrafted players that the Heat pride themselves on getting. He's had a couple good games this year. Nothing crazy to write home about. Simone Fontecchio from the top of the key cannot get that one to fall. Should be out of bounds off of Dallas. Yep. Now go back to Miami. Simone Fontecchio, another guy we got in the offseason. Been kind of hit or miss as well. Got him, traded him to, or got him from Detroit for Duncan Robinson, which is as good as Duncan Robinson's been doing this year. It does suck to see him go. Khalil Ware pulls up for 3. Gets that one to fall. 14-10, Miami. Khalil Ware showing how much he has improved in his sophomore season as he is falling back. D'Angelo Russell from the top of the key cannot answer. Davion Mitchell taking it up the floor. Guarded by P.J. Washington over to Fontecchio for 3. Way too strong. Rebound by Keyshawn Johnson. Davion Mitchell driving on Klay Thompson. Back out to Fontecchio. Guarded by Najee Marshall. Fontecchio's got nowhere to go. Finds Keyshawn Johnson. Somehow gets the shot to fall and one. Wow, I don't know how he got that one to go. It looked like it got knocked out of his hands, but somehow, some way, it finds the bottom. And one. Hell of a pass by Fontecchio. Looked like he was going to no man's land. Ball is falling out of Keyshawn's hands as he's going up, but he somehow gets the shot to fall. I don't know what that was. He's reaching for the ball as he's going up, and somehow he gets the free throw. No good. Makes sense. Do get the rebound though. Drew Smith has also checked into the game. Another guy's had a pretty standout year. Jaime Jaquez, beautiful touch of the rim, and the Heat are now up by 8 points. Timeout, Dallas. Great response by Miami coming out of the timeout, and they're now up by 8 points. When Jaime Jaquez goes up for a layup or even a little floater, it's automatic, man. You know that shot's going in. At this point, you know it's going in. Dude is just cooking, man. Like he's like he should really be like in consideration for most improved player. Like really, because I mean, his overall game has improved just so much, and like just he can. Not only can he finish at the rim a lot better than he normally did like before, but his overall impact on the game has like nearly tripled from last year. I mean, last year he was getting DMPs just because. Like, it wasn't like he was injured or anything. He just wasn't doing a whole lot, and they were going into other options. But this year it's like he is fully rebounded. He's, you know, the potential that we saw in him in his rookie year. That has, you know, been showing this year. You know, we didn't really see a lot of that last year. And that could be because he was dealing with some early season problems and illnesses, but he has fully bounced back this year, and it's a great thing to see, man. Because I was fully ready to give up on him. I was. You know, he could have went the route of someone like, I'd say like Nikola Jovic. You know, that was he had a decent start to the year, but overall, it's just not looking good. I know he's still pretty young, but this is also year 4, and he's been just the same every year, man. Like, he's kind of just plateaued, and you don't really want to see that. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a first round pick. They had a lot of stock invested in this guy. They really thought he could be something good. He's shown flashes of that, but it's just not been consistent enough. It's just like, at best he's averaging 9 or 10 points on substandard, even below average splits. He's not an amazing defender or a playmaker, and he just takes ill-advised shots. It's like there's not. That's why it was kind of baffling as to why they were so desperate to hold on to him in these trades. Like Jaquez, they got lucky with him, man, because maybe they saw something that I didn't. But there was no signs last year after the year that he had that he was really gonna bounce back and just be this integral 6th man of the year, most improved player caliber talent. I'm glad it's happening though, because they're also lucky. Let's see, Norman Powell, yeah, he's out for tonight, which is just lucky for Tyler Herro. I don't know how that's going to work when he does come back, because like I said, they're the same kind of player. One's better than the other, but how are you going to have them work together? I'm saying. P.J. Washington gets a layup. Miami up by 6. Simone Fontecchio guarded by Klay Thompson. Ball's moving around. Khalil Ware's in the corner guarded by Daniel Gafford. Gets it back to Jaquez at the top. Works on Najee Marshall. Trying to get it over to Fontecchio. Pass out to Khalil Ware. Open 3 at the top. Cannot get it to fall. Mavericks get the rebound. Klay Thompson guarded by Simone Fontecchio. Khalil Ware knocks the pass out of bounds, but the Mavericks will retain. Yeah, for a team that can normally shoot threes pretty well and is a big part of why their offense has been, the best in the NBA this year. They have started off shooting 1 for 7 from the 3-point line. So really gotta get their groove. Oh, I guess that was they called a foul. Never mind. So Daniel Gafford's at the line. Trying to make it a 4-point game. First free throw goes through. This is a lot different than calling just doing something over a football game, because there's a lot more stoppages there. Basketball, it's like bang, 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 bang. I can't even imagine because I'm doing a hockey stream too on Friday. I don't know. Lord, I don't know what that's going to be like. That's just going to be even more nonstop action. Daniel Gafford's second free throw is up. Goes through. Bam Adebayo is checked back into the game for Khalil Ware. Simone Fontecchio driving, kicks it out to Jaquez in the corner. Drew Smith loses the ball. Klay Thompson, no one ahead of him. Klay Thompson with the layup. It is a 2-point game now, almost a 3-point game. I can do math. Drew Smith trying to bounce back. Jaquez fakes the 3, go 1-on-1. P.J. Washington, pull up Jay from the paint. It is pure. Miami back up by 4, approaching 2 minutes ago in the first quarter. That is his spot. That is his money spot. D'Angelo Russell tries to lob it up to Gafford, knocked away by Bam. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will go back to Miami. Good defensive work there by Bam Adebayo. For the first time since his sophomore season, Bam Adebayo in the 2025 season did not make the all-defensive team at all last year, which was shocking. He made it every year from 2020 to 2024. Trying to bounce back this year, both offensively and defensively, trying to stay healthy. Keyshawn Johnson gets tied up with Klay Thompson. That'd be a jump ball. A jump ball here. 5 seconds to go on the clock. If Miami can retain, they do. Jaquez is going to have to put something up. Go 1-on-1 again with P.J. Washington. He's got to have to pull up a 3. Gets it to go. Not even close. Hits the backboard. Oh, God. It's been a very boring game. I'll tell you what. I swear he just walked with the ball. And just spiked it on the ground like that. I don't know if that looked like a travel. Klay Thompson, another three, will not fall. Keyshawn Johnson, the rebound. It looked like he just walked on the court and spiked the ball. I'm must have been the camera angle or something, man. That was, oh my God. Fontecchio lost the ball again. Najee Marshall to D'Lo, who lays it up. Oh, what did? What? Oh, they call. Oh, okay. I thought that was a. Looked like at first that was a. Oh, okay. So they called an illegal screen on Najee Marshall because he pulled down on Keyshawn Johnson's arm, so he couldn't go up and actually contest the layup. The Heat get lucky there, get bailed out from that turnover. Get the ball, Keyshawn Johnson from the corner, no good. This would be the game that I stream, man. Like they were just cooking the other day. They're 13 for 4. This is both teams, by the way, combined. 13 for 40 in this quarter. That is a little over 30%. I reiterate again, number one scoring offense in the NBA. As D'Lo misses another shot, guarded by Simone Fontecchio, who takes the ball up the court. Pass over to Drew Smith in the corner, gets P.J. Washington jumping, fakes the lob, throws it up, misses, no good. Rebound again. Drew Smith, another layup missed. My God. Is Jaime Jaquez the only one on this team that can hit a layup? It seems to be that way. Time winded down here. 7, 6, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. D'Lo's got to put it up. No, he doesn't. P.J. Washington from the corner at the buzzer, and it falls. Gets it to go. So Miami still leading after one, but only trailing by a single point. 20-19. Heat are on pace for 80 points. We're throwing the game back to 2004 tonight. Tyler Herro, making his season debut tonight, has scored 0 points. So that's always a good sign. But, you know, this ain't going to be said for basically everybody else on this team. We have, 20 points in the first quarter. Never great. They're lucky they're playing. Is my stream even, updating with the score? Was my stream even updating? I don't think it was. What the hell? That's weird. Let me see. He's like, I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, it wasn't updating. What the hell? I don't know why the scoreboard was not updating. That's really annoying. I don't know why. I don't know how to. I gotta really figure out how this stream stuff works with capturing the window and everything. It's I'm still. This is only my third stream doing this. And I thought it would update as time went on, but I guess not. I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Let me see if I can change that. Sorry, it's gonna go ghost for a second. Hey, I mean, we know what you're here for anyway, right? You're here for this good looking face right here, right? Yeah. Okay. That's what y'all are here for. I tell myself. A second here. I can see how bad this looks. I think this is good. Whoa. Let me Well, I don't know why is it why I don't know. I'm sorry if this is a bit strange. I don't know if this is a bit strange. Why are there ads on my shit, man? This is like I gotta. I gotta fix my stuff. This is rough. I think I'm behind too. I see it on my screen. But hey, we ball. I'm not worried about it. Miami trailing by 2. This is messing with my head now. This is messing with my head. God, it's a shit show. Oh my gosh, Heat trailing by 2 points. Never mind. Jaden Hardy with the steal. Over back to Brandon Williams, who gets the layup to fall. Trailing by 4 points. Woo! Yeah, turnovers. Already hurting a team that is struggling. Simone Fontecchio cannot get the shot to fall. Rebound by Gafford. Jaden Hardy. Mavs on a 14-2 run since the timeout was taken, but there seems to be an offensive foul. So Miami will get another chance to trim this deficit. Which is like, I don't understand why like I am behind on this like on ESPN compared to NBA League Pass, because like I said, I'm watching it on League Pass. Like I'm watching it on, as Hawkes gets the layup to go. I'm not watching it on like I'm not sailing the 7 seas or nothing, if you pick up what I'm saying. Like I'm watching it by legal means, and I'm still behind on compared to ESPN, which you wouldn't think would be like, you know, that shouldn't happen, right? I'm not crazy, right? That shouldn't happen. I think I've had the same thing happen with ESPN Plus, because I've been using that to watch Sharks games, and like I'm behind on my stream. Fontecchio kicks out to Bam Adebayo, fakes the 3, drives on Gafford, gets fouled though. Bam Adebayo gets fouled. That would be Daniel Gafford's 3rd foul of the game. Yeah, Bam definitely should have finished that though. Should have been able to finish that at the rim, but cannot, unfortunately. It's just not been a good offensive night for Bam Adebayo. One of those nights where he's got to make plays. Where he's got to make plays on the other end of the floor. Gets the first free throw to fall. Yeah. Daniel Gafford, 3 fouls, already making the Mavericks have to go deeper into their bench than they may prefer. Anthony Davis already out for a good point. Let me try that again. Anthony Davis is already out for a good period of time with an injury, as he is known to be. It's kind of the story of the last 5 years of his career. You hate to see it. 2-point game. The Heat are trailing. Dallas. P.J. Washington slams the ball on Keyshawn Johnson, plus a foul. So, yeah. Yeah. Jeez, man. God, they're looking bad. I mean, he just got, like, bodied, man. There wasn't anything keeping him out of the paint. Threw a shoulder into him and dunked on him, man. That is tragic. P.J. Washington, former Kentucky Wildcat, taking the same year as Tyler Herro, gets the free throw to go. Jaime Jaquez driving, kicks out to Keyshawn Johnson. Bam Adebayo at the top of the key, floats it up. Cannot get the shot to fall, but he will go back to the free throw line. He is shot. He will be shooting free throws number 7 and 8 tonight, trying to make some more of an impact on the offensive side of the ball. I'm not wearing my glasses right now, and like it's starting to hit. Like I didn't do it because like when I wear my glasses, like there's such a glare coming off from the screen and like the laptop, so I'm not wearing them. I can still see the game. And Bam misses another free throw. 4 for 7, I believe. No. 4 for 8. 4 for 8 from Bam, from the line. I mean, like, I know he hasn't been, like, the most amazing free throw shooter, but, God, man, like, that You think it'd be better than this? One of those nights, man. Jaden Hardy from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Drew Smith. The heater running. Fontecchio open. No. Oh, my gosh. Got to hit your shots, man. Especially Fontecchio. Like, that's the one thing you do, man. That is the one thing you do. And you're just not getting the shots to fall. Come on. Klay Thompson driving on Bam. I believe they got a 3-second violation. Yes, they did. Another turnover for the Mavericks, but the Heat cannot. Who is that in the front row? She's dressed out there like a damn Disney princess. What are you doing dressing like that good to a Miami Heat game? Like, what the hell? I don't know if anybody else saw that when they're showing the replay. Like, and you see it like when the Mavericks are on offense and are on that end of the floor. You will see this lady. I did not see it all. She's like bedazzled. Fontecchio got fouled on a three-pointer. But yeah, she's like dressed, like I said, like a damn Disney princess. What could you be doing? Out on my that can't be like, that's gotta be a pain in the ass to deal with in Miami too. Like out in the town, because you know damn well like you gotta walk a good bit to that parking garage or something, or maybe like if you're sitting in the front row, maybe you don't even park in the parking garage. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fontecchio at the line, trying to get 3 free throws here, make it a 1-point game. Almost had a 4-point play, but the shot rimmed out. Second free throw falls for the Italian stallion Simone Fontecchio as Caleb Martin. I believe that I had to do a double take there. Caleb Martin checks in for the Dallas Mavericks. Heat legend Caleb Martin. Good to see him back. Rough to see him go, but, you know, I believe he was wanting to get paid a little more money than front office is willing to dish out, and it was a mixed decision. I understood why. You know, he went way over his pay grade in the playoffs, especially in those conference finals. Klay Thompson missed another 3, but they get the rebound. That's Jaden Hardy, who's guarded by Bam Adebayo. Clear mismatch in the paint. Does not see it. He will pull up on Bam. That is a futile effort trying to score on Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo gets the ball in the paint. He's guarded by P.J. Washington, gets the little fadeaway jumper, and he gets that shot to go. Timeout Dallas. He looks up to the heavens saying, finally, you let one go in for me. Frankly, it is about damn time tonight, Bam. Got to get it going. That is your spot. That fadeaway jumper in the post, that is where you should live, not at the three-point line. I like that he's shooting more threes, but there are times where he just gets a little too reliant on that. Like, I think there's one game this year he shot like 13 three-pointers, and it's like, man, even like the best shooters don't shoot 13 threes most nights, and you're out there like you're like like slightly below average three-point shooter, and you're shooting 13 threes in a game. I don't know. He's got his offensive consistency has never been something to write home about. God bless. Something to write home about. Let me try that again with some bass in my voice. He's never been something to write home about. He'll have 4 or 5 games where he'll drop 20 plus points a night, 15 rebounds, and then come out the next night and put up 6 points. It's a weird ass commercial. Weird as hell. That's okay. Weird way to advertise COD, but I think they've got enough to worry about there with that. With the shit show that is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I don't even pay attention to COD. Like, I don't even play COD like that, and I've even heard that it's just a shit show. The only thing I've seen about COD, like, besides the bad campaign, is they used AI generated images for their like instead of hiring artists, they just AI generated the stuff for their challenges. I think it's what it was, which is pretty in this day and age, man. Like, and it's sad that it's not even surprising anymore that companies are doing that. I'm not going to go all the way into that AI garbage, but I don't like it. That's all I'll say. Because if I start talking about that, I'm going to be talking for 3 hours. I hate that trash. I actually do I commissioned somebody to make a picture for like a drawing for the Broncos video I'm working on right now. So that should get done hopefully pretty soon. I like to get the video out this week and then move on to some more NBA content, some more college football content, some more streaming stuff in between that. And just try. Like I've said before, I want to go like balls to the wall with content stuff right now. I want to see how far I can really take this and see if something can be taken from it. Because this is something I really enjoy doing, not just streaming, but just making these videos and the scripting and the whole process of it is just very enjoyable for me. Ball knocked away here. Keyshawn Johnson gets it. He's kind of hesitant at half court, but he will drive. Throws the ball down. Oh, my God. Jaden Hardy with the response. Gets that one to fall. No relation to Jeff or Matt. 32 points. Drew Smith puts up a three. Rims out. Fontecchio with the rebound. Didn't put it back up, though, and that will be knocked out of bounds by Brandon Williams. I didn't know they called him Showtime. According to Eric Reed, they called him Showtime. But maybe he's doing shit like that. Hey, I'll take it. I believe he was on a team like, I don't know if it was FAU or San Diego State. It was one of those teams that went deep in the NCAA tournament a couple years ago. If it was San Diego State, like that was like the team that went all the way to the national championship game. But it's been pretty mixed in the NBA. Jaime Jaquez dished it down to Fontecchio. It was not even close on the layup. Oh my God. I mean, I thought he was pretty good to start out, but he is just slowly just tapered off and is coming back down to earth. Max Christie for three. No good. Fontecchio gets the rebound off a Bam tip. See if he can do anything right here. Is just driving into the corner, guarded by Hardy. Kick back out to Keyshawn Johnson. Jaime Jaquez passes to Bam, who's got the mismatch with D'Lo. I don't know what. Oh, Bam gets fouled. Gets two more chances to score some points. Would have liked to finish that. Probably could have went at a better angle, been guarded by D'Lo. But he does have chances to score some points. Please, Bam, quit sucking at the line. My God. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I guess they're calling it on the floor. All right. Tyler Herro back in the game. Everyone's favorite player. Davion Mitchell also back in the game. Also, Pelle Larsson. Got a lot of substitutions. Tyler Herro trying to get on the board. No. I'm going to chalk it up to rust. That's what I'm going to do. D'Lo steps back for three. Way too strong. Rebound by Khalil Ware. I'm trying to, this is not a very comfortable chair. I'm trying to, adjust myself to be in a good spot here. Pelle Larsson driving on Najee Marshall. Lays it up. No good. God bless, man. Shit. 32% from the field? Is this what we're doing? Christie, no good. I mean, we really are throwing the game back to 2004, man. Jesus. Tyler Herro, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Davion Mitchell throws it back out to Tyler, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Like I said, goes off his foot, manages to get it back. Mitchell cannot get the layup to fall. It's just not happening. Oh, my God, there's a lid on the rim. Christie drives. Nothing. I thought it was a travel, but who cares? Oh, my God, what a sloppy pass. Khalil Ware open for three. Gets it to fall. He's the only one that can score tonight, I guess. 10 points on 2 or 3 from the three-point line. Yeah, I can tell on the... I'm looking at like the actual stream thing right now, and I am behind because I see the Heat score 2 more points. Oh, my God. It's got to be a better way. D'Lo. Oh, my God. Herro, Defensive Player of the Year campaign. Is it already starting? He would be eligible. He's only missed 17 games. He's right. He can't miss one more. Larson. Over to Kalel. Throws it up and one. And we got 10 viewers in here now. Oh, shit. What's up, y'all? Watching the Miami Heat game, seeing if we can pull out the win against the hobbled Dallas Mavericks. Kalel Ware is the only person on this team that can actually put the ball in the basket, which is expected when you are, able to touch the top of the building. But that's not always the case for Kalel Ware. I'm glad that he's actually cooking tonight. What a guy. Scoring on Heat legend Caleb Martin, as a matter of fact. And Kalel Ware, 12 points tonight, 4 or 6 in the field, 2 or 3 from the three-point line, along with 5 rebounds, make that 13 points. And he just hit the free throw. So it is a 6-point Miami lead. Najee Marshall driving on Kalel Ware, kicks out to Max Christie. Cooper Flagg has problems with the ball. He's been guarded by Jaime Jaquez Jr. John Wick himself guarding Cooper Flagg. The exciting white takes it from the top of the key, way too strong. Tyler Herro trying to get his first points of the year, driving on D'Lo. A little floater, finally gets it to go. So Tyler Herro, for the first time this year in 2025, is on the board for the Miami Heat. By God, I hope that's the first of many, because needs to get something going. Now, I've said I wonder really how Herro and Norman Powell are going to coexist, because, and I for the ones that have been here the whole time, I've said this. I've probably said it multiple times already, but like, they're the same kind of player. Norman Powell he looks like a much more efficient Tyler Herro. So you wonder how they're going to be able to go like at the same time, because they're going to have him on the floor at the same time, especially near the end of games. I believe Norman Powell is also like, he's on a 1-year contract, maybe. Like, he's only got 1 year left on his deal. But he's still playing like he did last year. He still has that all-star form. He hasn't really been washed. It was a hell of a steal for Pat Riley, which is, it's and in this time it's kind of rough to give him credit, or credit is due. But he's, when it comes to like the few moves that he does make, they're good. Like, and the drafting that we've had, like last year's draft, from what we've seen this year, like, it's looking pretty good. Even that second-round pick, Pelle Larson, like, he has been a pretty solid role player this year. And it's funny saying this about a white player, but he's got a lot of grit. He's got a lot of grit. A lot of grit and sandpaper. First one in, last one out. You know what I'm saying? The weird-ass COD ad again. Nothing to even say at this point. But yeah, like Pat Riley, like he's made, like, it's just the frustration comes from the lack of moves, because the moves that he does make, they're good. Like, the Norman Powell trade was a steal. You're trading Kevin Love and Kyle Anderson for two guys who don't really do anything on this team. You're trading them for Norman Powell, who was just like he looked like he could have been an all-star last year. Very low scoring first half. Very out of character. I mean, it would be, completely on brand for last year's team, but not this one. This one, like, they've been very fast, very efficient, much more fun team to watch, and that's been cool. Cooper Flagg gets blocked by Kalel Ware. Davion Mitchell tries to get the rebound, but he is out of bounds, so it will stay on the other end of the floor with Dallas. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Oh, man, that was Dwight Powell's in the game right now? Oh, my God. I like, he's still on the Mavs, dude. He's like that. That's got to be like one of the weirdest, like longest tenured just situations ever. Because like Dwight Powell is such a, like he was fine. Like at his peak, he was fine. Oh, he missed the free throw, but they can't get the rebound. Somehow, some way. Najee Marshall slips in, gets the layup to fall. So that is just quick way to cut your lead in half. But hey, Dwight Powell, like that's just it's so weird, right? Because like at his peak, like I said, he was just fine, but nothing amazing. And he's been on the team now. I think this is what his 12th season, 11 or 12. Max Christie slips in. Scores on Tyler Herro. The lead is now down to 2. Davion Mitchell guarding one-on-one with Cooper Flagg. Almost loses the ball. Throws back out to Tyler Herro, who drives and is able to get the bucket to fall. That's 2 in a row for Tyler Herro. Maybe finally finding a rhythm. He was started off 0 for 4, but now he's 2 for 6. 4 points. Dwight Powell, guarded by Kel'el Ware. Passes it back out to Christie. Switches over, guarded by Tyler Herro, who drives in on Herro. Cannot get that one to fall. They're struggling with the rebound, but they do they do end up getting it back. Herro, for the third shot, gets it to fall, but I think. Oh, okay. I had no idea what was going on there. Like, I see the ref, like, wave off the... He waves off the, something. But I guess that was just a foul, can't think of it. Just a foul, with the shot. Not against, not on Herro, but it's still a foul. So they'll get one free throw here. Pelle Larsson, the sweet Swede from Arizona University. Or University of Arizona, my bad. Cannot hit the free throw. Oh, my God. Missed 5 free throws already tonight. What do you do in practice? What are you guys doing in practice? Better be shooting free throws. P.J. Washington scores. I mean, what are we doing? Why can't we hit free throws? Jaime Jaquez, get us right. I mean, he is so good this year, man. Like, I don't know what he spent all offseason doing. It must have been just hitting layups, because that's all he's doing, and it's working. Every single time it falls. It's great. Finally, some consistency. That's a travel, but he gets the layup to go anyways. That's fine. Did not dribble that entire time. Did not dribble once as he drove to the rim. Cooper Flagg for 3. No. But they can't get the rebound again. And P.J. Washington will throw it to Najee Marshall from the corner. That one is pure. We approach 2 minutes to go in the first half. Miami holding on to a 5-point lead. Jaime Jaquez going one-on-one with the number 1 pick. He says, I don't care. Throws it down to Kel'el Ware, who throws it down. Rim rocker. 5 for 7, 15 points for Kel'el Ware. Oh, my God. That shades of Paul George off the backboard. Way off. Hits the side of the backboard for Brandon Marshall. Is this what they said his name was? I mean, they can't get a rebound. Cooper Flagg. Or to Williams. Williams, not Brandon Marshall. That's the Broncos wide receiver. Nonetheless, he missed the shot, and Tyler Herro was taking the ball to the floor. 9 rebounds already for Kel'el Ware in this half as Tyler Herro floats it up, gets it to fall. He has hit, I believe, now his last 4 shots. Yes, he has. hey, I mean, when he does well, like, I'm going to give him his props, man. Like, it's just, I wish you could see that more. Wish you could see that just a little bit more. And granted, it's his first game back, but it's just more so, like, what you see out of him most of the time in the last couple of years. Mavericks trying to respond here. That shot is blocked by Khalil Ware. So get that shit out of here. Jaime Jaquez in the paint, surrounded by two guys. Khalil Ware will try to pull up, keep this hot streak going. No good. Just a little too strong. Off the back of the rim. Williams drives on Jaime Jaquez. No good, but a foul. Brandon Williams. I don't know why I called him. I called him Brandon Marshall because I'm a Broncos fan. That's why I called him Brandon Marshall. We had two Brandon Marshalls, actually. We had the receiver and the linebacker. Both were good. Brandon Williams at the line. First one is up. Rolls around and goes in. You know what? I think the screen is like for y'all on y'all's end. I think the screen is like, or maybe it's just on mine. I don't know. Y'all may have to tell me. The screen, like the border, I think it's like black for y'all because like I have ad blocker on, so it's blocking everything else. Second free throw up for Brandon Williams. Short. So the Heat can wind down this clock, get it down to 8 seconds. 8-point lead. Nearing the end of the first half. It has been a very up and down first half. Simone Fontecchio nearly loses the ball. Passes that to Jaime Jaquez. Dribbled by Cooper Flag. Guarded. Fontecchio's got to take the corner three. Contested. No good. Not even close. Off the front of the rim. Mavericks are driving 4, 3, 2, 1. Najee Marshall passes out to Williams. That will count. No good. No good. So the Heat go up by 8 points going into halftime. Like I said, a very up and down half offensively, especially for both teams. But the Heat have done enough to at least build a bit of a cushion. I need because I don't want to feel like I'm just like far away from everything. Like I want to actually kind of be like up and close. But who knows? I'm gonna have to work out some kinks with all this. Is my mic loud enough? I don't know why I'm watching the commercials. Ow. Poke myself in the eye. God. Shit. Checking fantasy football. My bad. Yeah, Brock Purdy is just not doing it for me. That's what you get for betting on Brock Purdy. Putting your fantasy hopes and dreams into Brock Purdy. Just ain't gonna happen. But yeah, I got some. Guess while we're here and it's halftime, guess can go over some other video ideas I have in the works. Like I said, the Broncos quarterback graveyard that is getting edited right now. That hopefully will be out this week. I have a couple of college football videos I want to get done. Like one about kind of a follow up to that Florida State video I did last year. Just the current state of the program, and I want to do a video more like on bowl season and if that can ever get fixed and what could be done to just make it a little better, because it may never get all the way fixed, but at least try to improve a few things. Of course, there's some more Was He Any Good videos that I have down. Every video I want to get done, I have on a list. I have a couple of Was He Any Goods. One script that I was working on a while ago during the summer, but kind of got put on hold. But that one will get hopefully done in the near future. It's going to be Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon in their last couple of years. Like it's gonna be like a 2-for-1 basically, just because their careers like their career like they were just connected for so long that it makes sense to kind of have them like in a 2-for-1 situation. Of course, you have the ones like Paul Pierce and Carmelo Anthony. I've seen some about DeMarcus Cousins. I want to make one video about like Boogie and John Wall. I think that would be a cool one to do. Just not even like the was he any good thing, but just like because just their their careers in general. Because they both ended pretty like I think a lot of people can agree they ended very prematurely. Like Boogie, I think he was done. He was really done like after 2018. When he got that ACL tear, I believe it was. It was either ACL or Achilles. And then he went to the Warriors, and like he was still fine, but he never really was the same after that. Goes to the Lakers, tries a ring chase, and then gets injured again. And then from that point on, like it was just he was a okay backup big man for a couple of years, and then just kind of faded away. Same goes for John Wall, man. Like John Wall was just such a fun player to watch in his prime, man. And especially as a Kentucky fan, like I have that connection with both those guys. Because like those two, the 2010 Kentucky Wildcats like basketball team was the first one that I really was paying attention to. Like I was 8 years old at the time, and like I really was like paying attention to that team because like the talent on that squad was insane. Like especially the NBA level talent. Because you had John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Eric Bledsoe, Patrick Patterson. Darius Miller, Terrence Jones, just a lot of NBA players right there, and somehow they couldn't even make it to the Final Four. But like I said, I had those connections with those two guys from the nostalgia sense, and they were the first two kind of figureheads of Kentucky basketball that I really saw. And their careers ended way too early due to injuries, man. Like John Wall, like It's what sucks about John Wall too is like his wasn't even like a basketball injury. His was just like I think he slipped and fell in his house or something. Like that's fucking brutal, man. That is tough. He's showing the top 10 plays right here on the League Pass. This thing, I wish they kind of like actually showed they showed like the actual stuff going on with the Heat broadcast. God bless, I don't know what's going on there. Instead of just like showing like stuff you can find on YouTube. That's what's cool about like ESPN Plus. Like when I'm watching hockey, they actually it's just like you're watching it on TV over there in San Jose for the most part. Except they got a few like ads they just put on loop, which I don't really care about those. Just ads. But you get like the intermissions and the post game and all that stuff. Jeez. Kyle Filipowski. What the hell is going on there? I think I've talked more in this live stream than I have like in the last week. Like my my like voice is getting a little rough. Oh yeah. Dude, that 76ers game was something else, man. Like the shots they were hitting, especially in the third quarter, like Tyrese Maxey was just like he wasn't hitting anything for most of the game. Like I think he was 9 for 27 at some point, and then he just was starting hitting all like he hit the fadeaway shot almost from the logo, which almost sparked a huge Sixers run. That's it. That's Miami Heat basketball though. You'll hold the best player to terrible shooting, but they'll still find a way to come back. How about the Lakers? It's so weird, like, because I watched a LeBron's first game back. I watched that with my brother, and like he like it was so weird seeing LeBron like used in a way that we never seen him before. Like he wasn't ever really like the primary ball handler. He was just kind of there as more of a support player, which I think is more ideal for what the Lakers want to do. But it's just so weird seeing LeBron like in that spot. Like he really does look. He looks so much different than he ever did. Like even last year when they had Luka, when they got Luka from Dallas. But it's like it's clear now. Like this is Luka's team, which that's where you want to go. That's why they're not. I think that's why they're not re-signing him either. It's like, do we want to take this 26-year-old? You think he's 26? We'll take this 26-year-old generational talent or a 41-year-old, still good, still all-star caliber level player, but he's like I said, he's 41. Even like he's still. It's not the level of like decline that other legends have had, but it's still like a level of decline for LeBron. Lord. Yeah, I need to adjust my presentation here. Yeah, I'll get it all figured out. All right. Ray Allen 3-pointer here. It's the poor old Charlotte Bobcats. How do they struggle that game? Oh shit. Not trying to just sit on my phone the whole time. I'm just trying to not just destroy my throat here. I gotta go get that shit looked at, I guess. Looks like we got 4 minutes until we're back here. Going back here, trying to keep this 8-point lead. See if the offense can finally wake up. I'm gonna be sitting like this. I need to like adjust the camera or something. Hail Mary. Watching Heat TV apparently. There ain't much to riff on right now. I'm not getting anything. I'm just seeing a Heat logo. I'm just seeing nothing but the Miami Heat. They won't leave me alone. Oh, speaking of the Miami Heat, I also am I'm trying to at some point in the future I want to get that second part of the Jimmy doc out. I started on it a while back and then just work kind of got in the way there, so like I never really had like I wanted to focus on more like immediate projects that something that I could put on. I kind of put that on the back burner because wouldn't I knew it was going to be like another longer video, so I wanted to try to work on something that I could get done quicker. If that makes sense. Oh, that's annoying. God, why like that? They're putting like weird like AI versions, like that doesn't even look that you just like it's not even the same. They're like putting AI pictures of people who scan a QR code or something. Like it just looks scary. Like ugh. I know you can't hire an artist to paint these to draw these guys on the spot, but my God, ugh. It looks so weird. Like ugh. You mean that lady look like 20 years older than she is? I will never understand it. I will never understand it. Like I said, I'm not gonna get on my soapbox here. It's just very weird. Never looks good. Like I said, I know you can't hire an artist to draw somebody on the spot, but just in general, hire an artist. Pay somebody. You're making enough money. Oh, it's the Heat halftime thing. Where has that been? Wow, $10,000 in scholarship funds? You're kidding me. Whoa. That time my stream was demonetized, by the way. I gotta look at that. What the hell? I know I'm not like going crazy right now. Yeah, what? Why did it say that? I turned ads on. What are you talking about? Well, there goes my my $1. How will I ever recover? Damn it. I could have had it on the whole time. I'm such a fool. No. No. Oh my God, that could have been used to buy half a McChicken. Son of a bitch. I never chose to turn monetization off. That's strange. See if the Heat, like I said, can get some the top performers. That's Cooper Flag is not the top performer, you liar. We know why you're putting it there. You got a battle of the kind of exciting whites. One has been more exciting than the other. It's more grit and sandpaper from the other side. Anything, Najee Marshall has been their best player. I realized too that the Derek Lively's out too, so really the Mavericks are struggling at center, man. We should be up by way more. Second half is underway here in South Beach. Really getting after Cooper Flag. It's what you want to do. Make his life a living hell on that court. Only hit one shot, I think, tonight. That was just a little fadeaway J in the paint. Got blocked by Khalil Ware earlier. So we know he's better. Speaking of our draft pick, I think Miami's first round pick this year was Kasparas Yakuchonis. And that was I don't think he stepped on the floor once this year. I don't think he's still injured. Oh. the rim is off center. That's great. That's awesome. Jeez. My God. Yeah, I don't see Yakuchonis. I don't think on the bench. I think that there's a guy on the bench. He's too tall to be Yakuchonis. The Raptors are beating the Cavs. They've been a surprising story this year too. Damn, man, like, can we not call operations over? What are we doing? They gotta like cut to other stuff because I mean, like, this is interrupting our scheduled programming here. NBA or the Miami Heat operations staff has to lock in real quick, man. Like, come on. I've been on operations staffs. When shit hits the fan, you got there's no time for fuckery. You got to lock in. The Pistons being 14-2 is insane too. Like, it's really cool though. It's awesome that they're actually like, they're not like just showing up to be a 1-year wonder. Like, they're actually building off that surprise year they had last year. And with how the Eastern Conference is this year, do not be surprised if the Pistons find themselves in the NBA Finals playing the Thunder. Here comes the ladder. Wonder how long this is going to take. Bring out the bubble. We got to see if that son of a bitch is centered. It's not. God, the way like they're not changing anything out like right now. I don't. Raptors are beating the Cavs 88-78. I believe that the Cavs do have a couple players out tonight, but that hadn't stopped them from beating some teams before, like the Miami Heat. God, that was an annoying game. Should have been streaming that one. That would have y'all would have seen the real crash out there. Like I've in the times that I've been streaming, I've never reached a point where I want to crash out. Don't speak too soon because it could happen this game very well if some bullshittery happens. But has not happened yet. Miami Heat games are known to make me want to just crash out, though. Especially when they get a big lead and then they just forget how to play basketball. Those are the most annoying times because they do it so much that even though you would think that you would get used to it, you don't. You never do. I've been a Heat fan for 15 years now, and it still pisses me off as much now as it did then. They didn't even do anything. We just wasted all this time for nothing. Get to play some basketball. Are we actually going to be able to watch some basketball? Give me my money's worth, damn it. They do play the Bucks on Wednesday, NBA Cup. I didn't check the times though, because may or may not be live on that day. I know I said earlier this week that I would be live on Wednesday, but my family likes to do something on Wednesday for Thanksgiving, so probably not going to be able to do that, but I will be live Friday and Saturday and Sunday with different games. Broncos and Commanders is going to be that could be one that leads to a crash out. Oh God, if there's one team that makes me crash out more than the Miami Heat, it's the Denver Broncos. By God, it doesn't matter how good or bad they are, the way they do things, man. Especially this year, it's been so weird. It's like they've pissed me off so much, and yet they're 9-2. Like, it's makes you wonder like how much you can really complain when your team's 9-2. But you're playing with fire a little too much for my liking. I'd like to see a bit more convincing wins. Maybe being on stream will help them out, because when the Broncos games that I have streamed here, they haven't been close. So maybe we can keep that up in favor of the Broncos. Here we go. Finally starting about the second half. We start off with the foul on Davion Mitchell. 4 points. Mr. Off Night. I believe has had a better offensive year this year. Shown to be able to create his own shot in some way or another, whether it's driving to the rim or maybe pulling up on a step back J in the elbow. He's been decent at shot creating. Jaime Jaquez, I mentioned before, has improved in that department a hell of a lot. As Brandon Williams tries to drive in the paint, doesn't really get much out of it, so he goes back out. Beyond the arc, we'll switch to Pelle Larsson guarding him. Lays it up, no good, and Larsson grabs the rebound. Davion Mitchell taking the ball up. He's guarded by Cooper Flagg. Bam gets the ball in the corner, back out to Larsson, who throws it over to Mitchell. Dish it back out to Larsson for three. Does not get that one to fall. Ball's on the ground, though. Bam gets it and slams it down. A 10-point game. Bam getting his second field goal of the game. 8 points tonight. Miami's 9th offensive rebound as Cooper Flagg drives on Khalil Ware and gets the layup to go. Tyler Herro, being the ball handler this time, guarded by Daniel Gafford, gives him the left hand. He steps back at the elbow, gets that one to go. Tyler Herro now is at 5 straight shots. Very efficient night for Tyler Herro. Max Christie. Pass over to Williams. Tyler Herro trailing. Khalil Ware looked like he was guarding the paint. Christie will take a three and hit that one. 7-point Miami lead. Got to keep the pressure on here. Christie with his first three-pointer of the game. Bam Adebayo, clean look in the paint. He wastes no time getting that shot to fall. Bam Adebayo finally crossing the double-digit threshold as Miami has a 9-point lead. Brandon Williams gets the pick and roll going back to P.J. Washington. He will get that one to fall. Dallas Mavericks finally seem to have found their rhythm from the three-point line. See if the Heat can match this offensive pace and flow that the Mavericks have set. Larsson driving on Cooper Flagg. Can't get that one to go, but the second chance. Davion Mitchell almost falling over. Tyler Herro fakes the shot, drives on Christie. Floaters up, and it falls. That's 6 straight shots for Tyler Herro now. 6 for 10 now for our man that started off 0 for 4 in his season debut. Christie now guarded by Herro. Switches. Brandon Williams now guarded by Herro. Williams will take a three and hit it. That is 3 straight three-point makes for the Dallas Mavericks. Max Christie, pawn in the Luka Doncic trade, had a decent night tonight. Hit 2 of his 4 three-point attempts. Bam Adebayo doubled. Pelle Larsson will take a three-pointer, and he answers back. So we're back in an 8-point game. Bam Adebayo getting the assist. Pelle Larsson now with 7 points. Dallas 3 for 3 from three-point range this quarter. Christie driving on Herro. Tries to put it up, but he will not get it to go. But there is a foul on Tyler Herro. From what I'm hearing, Brock Purdy is playing like shit, so that's just not a good sign for my fantasy football team. But what are you going to do? Oh, shit, the Denver Broncos, they're the ones that are keeping me invested in the football season right now. If it wasn't for them, then I would have no reason to care about football, because college football-wise, I'm just, like, none of my teams are good, except for the Hilltoppers, though. They almost beat LSU. It's a shame they couldn't pull that one out. The Florida State and Kentucky are just disappointments to me. Miami here up by 6. Davion Mitchell going to drive to the rim, get that layup to fall. Miami picking up the pace offensively. Already scored 13 points in 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes, actually. Offensive production is much more fruitful this time around. Davion Mitchell with 6 points on 6 shots. Good to see the offense has picked up the pace a bit. Like to turn up the intensity on defense a bit, but Dallas has also been able to make some adjustments at halftime, getting their shots to fall. Cooper Flagg guarded by Tyler Herro. White on white crime here. Can't get that shot to go. Oh, my God. Such an ill-advised pass by Pella Larson, who gets stolen by Brandon Williams. Shot is blocked, but it doesn't matter because Cooper Flagg is right there for the board. Once again, we are at a 6-point game. What a very athletic block by Pella Larson. He's sneaky athletic, you know. Tyler Herro trying to keep that hot streak going. Goes on Christie. That's 7 straight shots now for Tyler Herro. Shot selection, much improved so far. Taking closer shots. P.J. Washington putting up a 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Khalil Ware. 13th rebound of the night for Khalil Ware. He is a rebounding machine. Tyler Herro, he's got the hot hand. We'll pass it over to Davion Mitchell, though. Doesn't like what he's got. Davion drives, kicks out to Bam. Bam guarded by Cooper Flagg. Will he take advantage of that mismatch? Looks like it. He's going to go, and he's going to get blocked by P.J. Washington. There's somebody that got that. P.J.? Oh, my God. Really? They called it. Wait, what? I heard potential 3-point play. They didn't call goaltending, did they? I hope. No. There's no way, right? I wouldn't think so, right? No, it didn't look like it. It still wasn't a foul, though. That was like a clean block. There's no way. For those with with brain rot, by the way, the Miami Heat have hit the funny number. So there you go. If you were keeping track of that, this is your time. They have gotten the funny number. Jesus Christ. 6-point game here. Bam trying to drive, I believe, offensive foul on Bam Adebayo. That is another Miami Heat turnover, and we will go to commercial. Jesus. So, less than 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Miami Heat are up 67-61. I hate that I have to double take whenever I see that now. That's the world we live in. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Let me check my fantasy score here, see how bad I'm getting beat. I'm down by 12, but Brock Purdy only has 11 points. He's got 3 picks? Oh, my God. God, Brock Purdy is terrible, dude. I knew it the whole time. Only reason I had to start his bum ass is because fucking Justin Herbert's on a bye. And Joe Burrow is on IR. Jeez. I've got no luck in fantasy, man. If any of y'all play fantasy football, you know how much. You probably know how much of a struggle it is. Especially when your best players are on a bye week. I'm fighting for my playoff life right now. And this guy's out here throwing 3 picks. Jeez. Thank God for Bo Nix. That's all I can say. God bless Bo Nix. God bless the Denver Broncos. I'm the only one thinking that, but hey, you know, it is what it is, man. I keep looking for my water, but it's empty. Oh my God, what's the score? That's 7-3. My God. Other scores of interest around the NBA: the Pistons are beating the Pacers by 13 points right now in the fourth quarter. Cavs are losing to the Raptors by 6 with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks are beating the Nets by 9 points with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nuggets and Grizzlies. Nuggets are up by 8 points at halftime. Blazers are beating the Bucks by 12 at halftime. And the Pelicans are beating the Bulls by 16 at halftime. My God. What a fall off the Bulls have had. Should have known that, honestly, whenever the Heat beat them by 36 points the other night on the road. That's when, like, basketball fans should have known that the Bulls weren't legit. Like, I know the Heat have been better this year, but still, though, like, they let them score 143 points on them. Oh, my God. Bam Bam clocked him in the face with his elbow, too. Like that. They're looking for a flagrant foul, which I don't see how you can, get him for a flagrant foul whenever it's a basketball move. Like, he's just bringing the ball around, bringing it around town. Ball nearly stolen by Davion Mitchell. Did not happen, though. Cooper Flagg trying to drive on Pelle Larson. Cannot get it to fall. He has had a rough night tonight. I believe he has only hit maybe 2 shots. Very bad night for Cooper Flagg. Still, his team only trails by 6. Could be 9 if Khalil Ware hits his 3, which he does. 18 points for Khalil Ware. Team leading 18 points on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Oh. Khalil Ware was going one-on-one with Brandon Williams. He said, I was not scared of that. Ball went off of Khalil's foot, and it will stay with the Mavericks. I'm telling you, I'm going to say it right now so I can say it. I could be on the record saying it. Khalil Ware will be an all-star within 2 years. Give it 2 years. He will be an all-star. I'm calling it. Because his ceiling is all the way up here, dude. He has true all-star potential. Davion Mitchell driving to the paint. That's not going to work. He's going to pass out to Herro. Herro will fall away. Oh, my God. Tyler Herro now. 8 straight shots. Oh, shit. 8 points in the third quarter. 8 straight makes for Tyler Herro. All 2-pointers. Which I think that's a great development for Tyler. Jaime Jaquez caught looking at the rim. Won't get punished for it, though, as Najee Marshall sends it into the first row. Here we go. Heat trying to build some momentum here going into the fourth quarter. Jaime Jaquez driving, gets fouled, I believe. Kind of lost the ball there, but looks like they're calling a foul on Najee Marshall. New Orleans Pelicans legend Najee Marshall. Never forget the 2022 New Orleans Pelicans. Jaime Jaquez gets the first free throw to bounce in. He's the one guy on the team that can consistently finish at the rim. Let's see if he's also the only guy that can consistently hit his free throws. Second free throw for Jaquez up and is pure. I believe is that Nembhard's brother? I believe that is. Yeah, that's Andrew Nembhard's brother in the game right now for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson checks back in also for the first time in what feels like a while. Davion Mitchell is able to knock the ball away from Cooper Flagg. That will go back to the Miami Heat. Whole lot of words there. Cooper Flagg spent a lot of time complaining. Could give him an advantage here. Herro floats it up, and that's 9 straight makes for Tyler Herro. 9 straight, all 2-pointers. The shot selection and finishing has been amazing for Tyler Herro tonight. Najee Marshall trying to get that done. He swatted that shit out of there. I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. Khalil Ware said, no, not today. Get that shit out of here. Oh, my God. He playing fucking volleyball with that. The full-on volleyball spike. Klay Thompson tries to answer back. Cannot get it to go. The Heat are rolling. Can they get the momentum going? That's the third block now for Khalil. Jaime Jaquez trying to make some moves on Dwight Powell. Does not get it. Jaquez drives again on Powell. Hits him with the spin move. Floaters up. No good. Ware trying to fight for that rebound. He gets it maybe. No, it's going to be in Mavericks ball. Of course, he is asking for... he said, come on. That's a hell of a block for Khalil Ware. That's what we love to see out of Khalil. And at the same time, I think not only could he be an all-star in the future, I think he could be a perennial all-defensive guy too. If he's able to rack up them block shots. And, I mean, the sky's the limit for this guy, man. I'm glad that he is showing some real development. Simone Fontecchio has checked in for the Heat as P.J. Washington misses the corner three. Gafford tries to put it back up on Khalil Ware. That is no good. Washington goes again, blocked by Jaquez. And that ball will stay with Dallas with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Miami being very stingy at the rim right now. 5 seconds left. Najee Marshall got to pull up on Pelle Larsson, get that shot. That is way too short off the front of the rim. Pelle Larsson going to answer right back and not get the layup to go. Would love to finish those. Would like to, build more of a lead on an injured team, but Klay Thompson, and looked like it was blocked, but Khalil Ware is called for a goaltend. Still, gotta like the effort though. Wow, that was so close. It was just a little bit earlier. Okay. 11 viewers. Cool. Welcome in. Here watching the Miami Heat try to keep up with the injured Dallas Mavericks as Jaime Jaquez drives in, gets blocked. That was not called a goaltending. Khalil rebound, gets the ball, but he doesn't realize that the clock is running out, and he turns the ball over. Najee Marshall driving in. What are they? Oh, they're calling a foul, Matt? What? Oh. Hold on. Let me see. He pushes him off anyways. And he knocks the ball away. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? That is ridiculous. I think they called a shooting foul on that too. There's no way, right? He's okay, Spo is challenging. That was a good time to challenge, man. That there's no way that was a like for one thing, Najee Marshall pushes off with his arm, and then Drew Smith just knocks the ball out of his hand. Yeah, that's a clean swipe. And it should be imminent possession too. If Pelle Larsson got that ball, then it should be imminent possession and Miami would get the ball back. Why am I doing that? So we will see what that challenge ends up being. It should be, from what the review is looking like, what the footage is looking like, it should be overturned. But you never know with NBA refs and what those earpieces. Never know what they're hearing from up top. Of course, this isn't a big impact game, so they're not hearing enough from the NBA or anything. They're not worried about Heat versus Mavs. This ain't 2011 anymore. Oh my god, dude, Demon Slayer, no way. Never watched Demon Slayer. Don't really plan on it. More of a Dragon Ball guy. And One Piece. One Piece is fire. If y'all haven't checked out One Piece, check it out. Some good stuff. Sure, looks like we're about to come back on the broadcast here soon. Give it 3 more seconds. Maybe. Or it could just go, yeah, no. It's NBA League Pass for you. It's lies. We're on a game break, which is just awesome. See, you put actual commercial on here. Just give me something to work with. Give me something to work with, please. I have an audience here. Don't leave me with nothing. Oh man. But they have certainly looked better in this quarter. The offense, I mean, they've scored 24 points, which isn't that's good, especially considering how they were in the first quarter. But, and the defensive intensity I think has picked up as well. See what they say here. All right, what what's the rule here? The way they're acting, I think that got overturned. Okay, yeah. Oh, so yeah, we got imminent possession too. So the Heat ends up, the call got overturned. Miami has the ball here, 11 points with less than 3 minutes to go. Simone Fontecchio is in the game now, along with Drew Smith, and he gets the layup to fall. Okay, I didn't know what was going on there. It looked like it could go either way. And he finally gets a bucket to go. I think it's his first one of the game. Klay Thompson tries to answer back. No good. Here we go. See if we can get like something going here, man. Fontecchio kicks back out to Jaquez, who drives on Klay Thompson, getting pestered a bit. Ware tries to float one up. It does not fall. Nembhard drives, gets an uncontested look, does not go, but Ware tips the ball. The ball's on the ground. Jaime Jaquez gets it over to Keyshawn Johnson. Drew Smith has an open three. Will it fall? No. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Like, sometimes I wonder how shots can get that ugly. Like, well, they always say like someone open a door, they let the wind in. That must be what it is. Bam Adebayo checked back in for Khalil Ware, giving him a breather. Nembhard still in there for Dallas. Guarded by Jaquez. Get the pick and roll going there. Now guarded by Bam. Got the mismatch in the paint. Gafford puts it up, rolls it in. And now the Dallas Mavericks have the funny number. 2 for 2 tonight for those with the brain rot. Jaime Jaquez drives in the paint. That is a turnover. Once again, Nembhard lobs it up for Washington, who throws it down. Miami now with 11 turnovers in the night. P.J. Washington with 17 points. Simone Fontecchio puts up a shot off the backboard. What is up with these shooters, man? Bam, puts it up from the free throw line and gets that one to fall. What the hell is going on with our shooters? This is ridiculous. Like, what is that? Like, that's like the fourth shot, I think, that's just went off the side of the backboard. Or it's not even close to going in. Oh, that's an offensive foul. They're going to call on P.J. Washington for the push-off on good old Drew Smith. What a story that's been. Drew Smith, someone who was pretty reviled by the Heat fan base over the last couple of years, can never seem to catch a break as well with the injuries, but has managed to come around and has been a pretty solid. Oh, that was a flop. that was such a flop. But hey, when it's your team doing it, you'll take it if it works. Jaime Jaquez driving on Klay Thompson, gets the tough layup, cannot get that one to fall. Once again, doesn't even touch the rim. P.J. Washington drives, fouled, and gets the bucket to go, making it a 9-point game with 27 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to Drew Smith. Yeah, he was pretty reviled by the fan base. No one really anything to do with him. Wondered why the hell they kept re-signing him, especially with the injuries. But he's turned into a pretty solid player this year. Nothing amazing, but an okay backup point guard. He's fine. He's not as bad as he was before. He is just fine. Which for a player like Drew Smith, I mean, that's really all you're asking for. Just be all right. Just don't be bad. Just do your job. Do what you need to do. Heat are going to try to hold the ball as long as they can here, get it down to maybe 4 seconds. Unless they get a good shot here. Bam is going to try to drive on Gafford. He's having none of that. He's going to pull it for a midi. That one's not going to fall. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Bam is pestering Klay Thompson. That ball is going to roll out of bounds with 1 second to go in the third quarter. I'm getting my stuff mixed up here. Mavericks going to have time for maybe a heave here. New rules implemented here. That's not going to count for their stats. Najee Marshall will be the one doing it, and I think that got blocked. So no score difference here. The Miami Heat still not trailing. They're up by 8 points going into the final quarter. This is the most important one. See if they can continue to thrive and learn from last year's mistakes and not collapse in the fourth quarter, which they've done before this year. So we'll see if they can they can bounce back and go away from the narratives and not be on brand. Miami Heat basketball. Gotta love it. You got to love it. Because if you don't, it's going to be a bad time. That's all he really got. It's a very love and hate relationship. Because they are my most successful team. But, I mean, just like overall, like from my fandom, as they've won 2 championships and been to, what, 6 finals? My time being a fan? Because I wasn't a fan in 06 when they won, because I was 4 years old. I didn't even really know what basketball was until, God, I was, like 6? Maybe. No, I was 5, because I remember like watching the Cavs in the finals with LeBron. But yeah, they're my most successful team, but they're also just like they're like the only like big market team I cheer for too, which makes it even more frustrating when they can't land these top guys. Because like say I was a because like if I was like a baseball or if I was like a Yankees or Dodgers fan in baseball, then like I would never have to worry about my team not landing top players. But like that big market appeal doesn't really work for the Miami Heat because like the culture doesn't fit the market. You know, you think with Miami, it'd be a pretty like I don't know what the word, like I keep saying big market, but like, you know, it'd be like a place you want to be at, like both in the city and with the team, but they run it like a damn boot camp. So it's harder to do that. It's harder to sell that. Like not many star players, especially older ones, are going to really want to buy in on a Heat culture. Not to mention too, like I've said this before, like free agency as we know it, as we knew it, is dead. Like there's never going to be a free agent class like 2010 anymore, where teams are just letting these or Drew Smith putting up a 3. That's no good. The teams are never going to let their just like amazing players just leave for nothing. They're going to want to get something out of them. 4 for, oh my God. Klay Thompson misses a 3. Miami Heat are 4 for 23 from the 3-point line tonight. That is, for a team that normally shoots pretty damn well from 3-point range, that is really ugly. Keyshawn Johnson tries to make it better, and he does. Keyshawn Johnson, 7 points tonight. Pretty solid effort from him. Klay Thompson trying to pass it out to Chrissy, which he does. Trying to get a better shot for Nembhard. Way too strong. See if they get the rebound. They cannot. Drew Smith's going to take it. They got the 4. No, they got the even advantage, I believe. Fontecchio over to Smith. Over to Bam for 3. That's just not going to fall. That's just not going to fall. I don't get it. They're just missing all their threes. Nembhard drives. Ball's going to bounce around. Does not go. Simone Fontecchio throwing it. Bam is guarded by Christie. Can he take advantage of the mismatch? He cannot, because he's going to throw it out to Fontecchio, who misses another 3-pointer. Oh, my God. He's 0 for 7 from 3. 0 for 7. That's like the one thing you do. You shoot threes. How do you not, like, my God. Nembhard throws to Gafford. Gafford has no issues sliding in and finishing. 9-point game. Drew Smith trying to drive to the rim, gets nothing called. I don't know how or why. I mean, he's on his back as P.J. Washington gets the slam to go. And now, Drew Smith is down clutching his knee. I hope that's nothing that's nothing serious. I don't know how that wasn't a foul called on the other end, though. I mean, the dude, I guess it's just he had a bad landing. That's all I'm really hoping. Like, But that's why they didn't call it. There's Shocker Jonas right there. Yeah, he's just not playing. Let me see. I don't know. Like, it'd be one thing if they didn't call that same thing earlier in the night with Khalil Ware. Like, he went up. It's supposed to be like that whole rule of verticality thing. But I don't know. I don't know what makes that one so much different than the one with Khalil. Still, Heater up by 7. Less than 9 minutes to go in the game. Got to hang on. Got to close out. Got to lock in. Got to show that Heat culture. Show what it's all about. That good old Heat culture. Spo was pissed about that. Made sense. I mean, you see your guy take a hard-ass landing like that. You're going to wonder why the hell there was no foul. This is what commercial breaks do to a motherfucker. This is what you got to do when you're just reacting to the stuff. Like, I'm not playing a game or nothing. Gotta wait for the game to come back on. Trying to create something. Oh man. After this, I gotta get back to editing that Broncos video. Hopefully that I've like hopefully I want that to get done. Hopefully before Thanksgiving. But I mean, like, if not, then if it comes out this weekend, that's fine. Just want to get a video out. I always like putting stuff out there for y'all. I never like just having, like, 3-month gaps in between videos. It's just, at the same time, I don't want to just make videos just for the sake of making a video. It's just like it's that good middle ground. You want to produce like content that you enjoy, content that you want to make, without just never coming out. Yeah, it was a hip check. I don't understand how that wasn't. What the? Okay. They called Fontecchio for the offensive foul. Okay, well, okay. What? God, get his ass out of there, man. Let me see. It's because he kind of blocked Cooper Flagg from blocking his dunk, which also, it's like you're Simone Fontecchio. Why the hell are you going up for a dunk right now? Know your role. You suck. That's the role you have. You suck. Oh, my God. And here comes Klay Thompson getting Drew Smith the bite. That's Keyshawn Johnson. Doesn't matter because he gets the 3 to fall anyways. Bam Adebayo gets the layup to fall. It's getting very, very tricky here. It's getting a little... You don't like it when it starts going this way. I mean, it's just... Klay Thompson, again, he's going to hit it. Fuck, man. And they called... They teed up Klay Thompson. That's not... No, that's the wrong three-pointer you're showing. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. You got to show the other one. There you go. Oh, he was shit-talking Drew Smith before he... or after he... Why are we picking Bam to... Okay. So he was shit-talking Drew Smith after he hit the 3. That's what happened. Bam Adebayo, 5 for 9 from the free throw line tonight. That's 55% for a guy that I believe shoots in the 70s, I'm going to say. Jaime Jaquez trying to add to that lead, and he does. Another beautiful layup by Jaime Jaquez Jr. Can the Heat lock up on defense? That's the question of the hour here. Jaquez with 12 points. Cooper Flagg gets a tough finish. 4-point game with 8 minutes to go. Fontecchio over to Bam. He's got Dwight Powell on him. I don't know why you don't try to push him more. That's a match you got to take advantage of, man. Like Dwight Powell against Bam Adebayo or Dwight Powell against Kel'el Ware. That should be a money match. Like that should be a money matchup that you take advantage of every chance you get. Like some shit you see out of 2K. Let's go. Jaquez driving on Klay Thompson once again. See if he can get something to fall. Pass over to Fontecchio, who does get the finish to go this time, and the foul. Yeah, which is always so questionable. It's like, why is Simone Fontecchio? I mean, he learned his lesson from last time. He didn't try to like block his opponent. 7 points, 2 for 10. That's really bad, especially for a guy whose one job is to shoot threes. That's your thing. You were just the Duncan Robinson replacement. Shoot threes. But even then, Duncan Robinson had more. He had more dimensions to his game than. Well, he had more dimensions to his game than other people I think give him credit for, because he developed like a really good. He could finish pretty well, and he was also he was a good. He ran the pick and roll pretty well with Bam. He was great at backdoor cuts. Nembhard can't get the shot to go, but Bam Adebayo trying to fight for the ball. No one getting on the ground. Cooper Flagg gets it at half court. Klay Thompson is going to put up a three. No good. Fontecchio with the rebound. Davion Mitchell over to Bam Adebayo in the corner. That is well short. Cooper Flagg, they got 2-on-1 with Christie, who's going to dunk it down. Miami now just in the thick of it. Less than 7 minutes to go in this ball game, trying to stave off the Mavericks. Davion Mitchell gets no call at the rim, gets blocked by Dwight Powell. Here we go. Chrissy in the corner for three. That one's good. It's a 2-point game. Timeout Spo. My God. They won't go away. They won't go away. Any chance the Heat gets to really pull away in this game, they're just not doing it. And they're just letting them hang around for too long, man. It's going to bite them in the ass. I guarantee it. I guarantee they I would not be shocked if they lost this game. Just because, it's just something that they would do. It's something that they have done before and will do again. Oh, man. Why? It never, it doesn't shock me, but it does piss me off. Told you, it's Miami Heat basketball. That is what they do. They'll tease you with that good old potential, seeming like things could really go their way, and then it just goes to shit. That's what happens. It goes to shit. See what happens here. See if they can maybe lock in. Spoke and motherfuck them a little bit. Get their heads back on straight. I don't know, I'm kind of I don't know what to say. Because it's a bit of a frequent thing. And I'm not to the point where I'm getting if they lose this game, it's gonna piss me off. For sure. For sure. It's going to piss me off. So be ready for that. But I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point. I hope they can lock in, close the game out, which is something that they always struggle with. I'm trying to be hopeful here. Lock in, close the game out, get the win, go to 12-6, move on to the NBA Cup. The most important thing, obviously, who needs to win a championship when you got an NBA Cup? I mean, you're going to hang a banner and you get a cool-ass medal. That's almost better than a ring. Who needs rings? I have two of those things, and I'd much rather have a cool medal over that. I hate that Normal Powell isn't in the. They need to put Tyler Herro back in the game. It's just as crazy as that is to say, knowing me. I would like Tyler Herro to come back in. He just is. He's had the hot hand tonight. Oh man, let's try to get back to what we were doing. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Kind of just padding for time. Come on. Here we go. Tyler Herro is back in the game, by the way. Bam Adebayo is out of the game. Khalil Ware checks back in. Jaime Jaquez, Pele Larson, Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, and Khalil Ware. Tyler Herro pulls up, doesn't get that to fall, it ends a streak, and the Mavericks get the ball back. Shit. Oh my God, Cooper Flagg blows the lob. Perfect setup by Nembhard. Cannot finish. Jaime Jaquez tries to finish at the rim. Can't get it. Oh, Khalil Ware, ball's right in front, but he does get fouled. I mean, that is a perfect setup there from Nembhard to Flagg. He just blows it. He just blew the dunk. Catching a lucky break right there. Tyler Herro floater gets that one to go, so now he's at 10 of his last 11 shots. Amazing efficiency tonight from the 7th-year man out of Kentucky. Nembhard somehow gets that one to fall. He's had a big role in the second half. Two-point game here, 5.5 minutes to go. Things are getting real here in South Beach. Pele Larson got the ball guarded by Cooper Flagg. Throws over to Davion Mitchell. He's driving on Nembhard. Floats it up. Gets someone to rattle around and fall. Mavericks will call timeout. Try to stop the bleeding. Stop any Miami run from happening to keep themselves in this game. It's getting close to crunch time. Can the Heat capitalize? Can they stave off the Dallas Mavericks for 5 more minutes to get win number 12 on the year? Great finish there by Davion Mitchell. I think you give it maybe a minute or so before you really put in like the closing lineup. And you're almost there already with Bam out of the game. You're almost there with the closing lineup. I think you put in like your closing lineup is probably Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, probably Pele Larson defensively. I think that's what you run with, and then Bam and Ware as your two bigs. Because Jaime Jaquez is obviously better offensively, but in clutch time when you're trying to like lock the game down, I think you're better off going with Pele Larson. Apparently 2-0. Miami is 2-0 against the Western Conference at home this year, as stated by Eric Reed. I'm trying not to look at that. I'm trying not to look at the actual monitor here because I can see, like, once again, like my NBA. I'm on League Pass, and somehow it is behind what is on ESPN. I don't understand that. How is that a thing? How is that? That's so dumb. PJ Washington for 3. Gets it. Yep, that's just what the monitor said. We got Jaime Jaquez, Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, Pele Larson, and Khalil Ware out there. Jaime Jaquez trying to get something to go. He is fouled on the shot. Jaime Jaquez Jr. will have two shots here to make it a 3-point game. That is not a guarantee, though, because Miami has been pretty bad from the free throw line. Not just this game, but last couple games. I don't know what Spo is doing in practice, but it's not shooting free throws. At least not enough. Wiping the floor up, trying to get any sweat off the floor, preventing any bullshit from happening at the end there. First free throw for Jaime Jaquez. It just rims out. What are you doing in practice? Why can't they make a free throw? Oh, my God. Hits that one. Goes up by 2. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game. The Heat have missed 7 free throws tonight. 15 for 22. I mean, it would be like if you just hit 5 more of those, man. Like Nembhard on Herro falls back, no good, but Gafford gets the rebound, fights with Khalil Ware and puts it down. Daniel Gafford, 11 points and 10 rebounds on the night. Tyler Herro driving to the rim, gets that one to fall. Heat go back up by 2 with 4 minutes to go. Tyler Herro, 22 points on 11 for 16 from the field. Great night from Tyler Herro. His offense has been needed in a bad way as P.J. Washington misses that layup. Jaquez the one taking it down the floor. Swing it over to Pelle Larsson, looking for somebody to cut. He drives and Cooper Flagg. He gets that one to fall. No foul, though? I think they were looking for a foul. Did not get that, though. Look for Bam Adebayo to possibly check back in here soon. You'd like to see it? Maybe. Cooper Flagg on Pelle Larsson. Does not. Are they calling a foul on that? Surely not. Surely not. Right? There's no way they're calling a foul on Pelle Larsson. It looked like he just knocked the ball away from him, right? Yeah, okay. I'm making sure that Nembhard in the paint. Oh, they got the switch, though. Gafford's being guarded by Jaquez. Got to look to help for that. Ware's being Nembhard. Oh, my God, they can't get a rebound. Flagg can't get it, though. They are getting so lucky. Khalil Ware is flirting with a 2020 game right now. 3 minutes to go in the game. Jaquez working on P.J. Washington. Floats it up. Cannot get it. Cooper Flagg comes down with the rebound. And Jason Kidd calls timeout. Shit. This is an ugly game. Through and through. Some good stuff, but yeah, you definitely need to put Bam back in the game. You put Davion Mitchell back in the game. You get Simone, or Davion Mitchell in the game. I'm looking at the Heat leaders and things, and Anthony Davis right there in street clothes. Kentucky Wildcats legend Anthony Davis wearing some. It looks like he's about to go out clubbing after this game. I mean, buttons down, gold chain on, with the I don't know what kind of shirt that is. I'm not really fashion sensed, if you couldn't tell already. I mean, I got like the Jimmy Bucket shirt on that's not even official. Just that shows you my true fashion sense, man. I wear basketball shorts most places I can go. Basketball shorts and sweatpants. Oh shoot! I didn't even see that. Appreciate you, Johnny, for subbing. I appreciate that. Don't know if you're here. I could be just watching the video, but hey, if you are here, appreciate you, brother. Showing them, yeah, Tyler Herro. I think he would be the player of the game tonight. I think he started off real slow, had a lot of questions, but he's looked great. I will give him that. I mean, his shot selection. He's not looking just to dribble and step back three. I mean, he's really looking to drive and try to finish at the rim. I think that would go a long way too, into actually making him a more efficient scorer. Like, he is a good 3-point shooter, but don't make that the go-to for your offense. Cooper Flagg fumbles the ball around a bit. I don't know how he was able just to pick the ball back up. How is it not a double dribble? He lays it up. He knocks the ball away, but he's out of bounds. How is it not a double dribble? Am I tripping? That was most certainly a double dribble. Let's see. Drives? No. They didn't show it. But it looked like he just... Let's see. He fumbled it, gathered it. Well, I guess because he didn't have full possession of the ball. That's why they're saying that he didn't. Sweet lob to Khalil Ware, though. Shit. 20 points for Khalil. We're going up on 2 minutes to go in the game. Oh, man, it's getting real. It's getting real now. Time to lock in. Cooper Flag guarded by Mitchell. Nemhard on Bam. No one's on Gafford, though. Gafford with the... Oh, can't get the rebound, though. How do we not get the rebound? How do we not get the rebound, though? How? Why? 27 points for P.J. Washington because we can't get a board. Tyler Herro driving on Christie. Questionable fadeaway shot. It gets blocked. Oh, God, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, no. Cooper Flag with the ball. Christie takes it down. He was out of bounds, though. He was out of bounds. Miami catching so many breaks. They can't take advantage of it. Back of the foot, the heel was on the line. A la Max Strus in the 2022 Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7. Tyler Herro. Ooh, I don't know about this. Pass it back out, please. Over to Davion Mitchell. He's going to drive on Nemhard. Davion Mitchell loses the ball. Oh, they're going to call travel. Son of a bitch. Oh, my God, dude. Come on. It's hard to really see on the minute and change going to go in this game. Cooper Flag just blows right by fellow Larson, but they call a foul way too late, dude. Come on, dude. What? What? It's the thing that always pisses me off. Like, well, one, Pelle Larson got blown right by. That is just like, I hit him in his arm. I mean, that is a foul. But I just, why do you blow the whistle after Khalil comes down with the rebound? You getting nervous? Like, did you choke on your whistle there for a second? Flag's first free throw is up and falls. They're going to lose this game, dude. I'm telling you. They're going to lose the game. Jaime Jaquez is checking in for Khalil Ware. What? What are we doing? How is that a defense substitution? If anything, sub him out for Pelle Larson. What sense does that make, Spo? Spo, come on, man. We did this song and dance before, and it didn't work against the Magic. Do you not remember this? When you're getting out-rebounded, the thing you don't want to do is put in a guy that is even worse at rebounding. The dude has 20 rebounds tonight, and you're going to take him out. Bam, steps back, can't get it. Oh, my God, dude. And Jason Kidd's going to call a timeout. Why, dude? Why did he take out Khalil Ware? He already did that against the Magic this year, and they got stomped for it. He must have like a short-term memory or something. Like, how do you not remember that? I can't, I'm not crazy, am I? Like, you're going to take out your 7'3" center who's got almost 20 rebounds tonight for Jaime Jaquez? Like, if anything, I don't mind subbing out Jaquez, but why not take out Pelle Larson after he just got blown by Cooper Flag? Wouldn't that make more sense to do that? Like, God bless it, man. We're in a tie game right now with the Mavericks. Like, we're in a tie game. I think the way that the bench is looking, they've put Khalil Ware back in the game, which I put Jaime Jaquez. I don't mind having Jaquez in the game right now because he's good offensively, especially when you're in a tie game now. You need that, but by God, man, I hope that Khalil Ware is back in the game for sure. Because That is that's just a very dumb choice by Spo, man. Like, he's normally on the money, but some of his late game decisions when it comes to personnel. Okay, Khalil Ware is back in the game. He is back in the game. Bam with the steal. Oh shit. Oh shit. Pass down to Larson. Larson got man advantage, didn't take it. Herro floats it up. Oh my god. Oh, it goes. Tyler Herro. Tyler Herro with the layup, with the floater to give Miami the lead right back. Huge plays on both sides. Bam just snatches the ball out of the air, manages to throw it back in without landing out of bounds. Larson finds Herro, who gets the tough finish over P.J. Washington. You get one more stop here. You get one more stop here. You're looking good. That's but same time though, one more stop. It's a lot to ask in these late game situations because so much shit can go wrong. Shit, here we go. I know y'all probably saw that before when you're looking at the screen, but I'm trying not to do that. Hit the game how it is, like how close it is. I don't want to look at the screen and get spoiled one way or the other. $14 viewers. Cool. What's up, y'all? New people coming in. Appreciate it. We're coming down to crunch time here. 102 to 104. Miami Heat's holding on to the slimmest of margins here against the Dallas Mavericks. Klay Thompson has checked into the game. Be ready for him to get that game-winning shot opportunity. He got a couple of good three-point shooters in the game. Maybe just Klay Thompson, but, you know, Nembhard, I wouldn't be surprised if he could hit a three. Cooper Flag, get an opportune one here. Nembhard, if you're five out there right now, Mitchell, Larson, Bam, Herro, and Khalil. Larson's guarding Nembhard. Flag. Oh, Klay Thompson faked the shot. P.J. Washington from the corner for the win. No good. Rebound by Pelle. Larson gets it over to Bam Adebayo. Clock is running. Less than 1 second between the shot and game clock. Two free throws here. Two free throws by Mr. Bam Adebayo, the captain. Can he... Actually, are they in the bonus? Yeah, they are. They are. So the Heat called timeout. Want to get their best lineup in right now. Really want to get your best defenders on the floor. Got a hell of a look right there for P.J. Washington, dude. I mean, like, that was... And it like, hit just the side of the rim, too. Like, a little... If it was a little lighter, that would have went in. Man, I thought, if anything, it was going to be Klay Thompson going for it. I mean, no matter how washed that man is, I would never leave him open to shoot a three, especially in this situation. Yeah, you want to get your good free throw shooters in the game, which, knowing this team, there isn't very many of those. Oh man, yeah, there's we'll just see what happens here. Lord knows what's going to happen this final 20 seconds. Pistons won their 13th straight game tonight. How about that? Raptors and Pistons, man. Looking like the teams to beat. Jaime Jaquez, Miami 5 in the game right now. You got Pelle, Larson, Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, Jaime Jaquez. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Caleb Martin, they lost the ball in the inbound. Caleb Martin has the ball against Jaquez. He's going to throw it to Cooper Flag. Jaquez switches on to him. Oh, my God. Oh, P.J. Washington for the win. Oh, it's short. Rebound by Bam. And that time they're going to get the free throws. They'll get the free throws right now. God, they keep trying to give it away, man. It's still not over. Bam's got to hit these free throws. Oh, my God. Like, how... late game execution. It's not good. It's not good. God, P.J. Washington, I mean, that once again, another great look. It almost went in. Bam gets the rebound, though. Gets the chance to ice the game at the line. 15 points for Adebayo, 5 for 9 from the free throw line. You hope that he can sink these two, put the game away, gets the first one. That's the big one. First free throw makes it 3-point game. I think I see the screen right now, but I'm going to suspend my disbelief. Shit. Bam with the second free throw. That falls. And that should do it. 3 seconds ago, as long as you don't touch him, three-pointer doesn't hurt you. Klay Thompson going to heave it up from half court off the front of the rim. And the Miami Heat survive a scare from the Dallas Mavericks to win 5 straight games, won their first game in this homestand, and move to 12-6 on the season. Tyler Herro, easily the player of the game, had 22 points. Well, it's a close one between Herro and Ware. Khalil Ware had 20 points, I think, and 20 points and 19 rebounds, 3 blocks. I think you could make a case for him being the player of the game. Tyler Herro had a great game in his season debut tonight. 22 points, I believe, on 11 for 16 shooting. Let me check. I'm just going to check the stat line here. I don't want to just start rambling off a bunch of numbers. See who's in the winner's circle. It's probably Tyler Herro. Yeah. Let's see. Bam Adebayo, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks on 5 for 13 shooting, including 7 for 11 from the line, which is a lot better than what he started. Khalil Ware, 20 points, 18 rebounds, 3 blocks on 7 for 14 shooting. Davion Mitchell, 8 points, 4 of 8 shooting. Tyler Herro, 24 points, 12 for 18 from the field, along with 7 rebounds. And Jaime Jaquez Jr. had 13 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists on 5 for 11 shooting, along with... Oh, I thought he had a block. I guess I was giving to Khalil Ware. Miami, like I said, gets the win 106-102, and they move to 12-6 on the season. Tyler Herro is getting interviewed in the winner's circle. Had a great game tonight. First game on the year. Started off a bit rusty, but got his rhythm back. Had some good shots. Had some big shots down the stretch. And the Heat pick up the win. That may hang out here for a second, but I think I'm just going to pull up my streaming schedule that I posted because I don't really feel like going through all the schedules again. Yeah, the schedule this week. So got the stream tonight. Wednesday's up in the air. It's the NBA Cup game against the Bucks. I may be on because my family does something for Thanksgiving on the night before, so that's kind of a toss-up. Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, I will be live for the Sharks and the Canucks game. My first hockey stream. The white-hot San Jose Sharks taking on the Vancouver Canucks. Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I will be on for the Heat and Pistons game. That'll be another fun one, hopefully. And Sunday night at 8:20 Eastern Time, I will be live for the Broncos and Commanders game, the Sunday Night Football primetime matchup. It was good. I feel like that was a good stream. I don't know, didn't see a lot, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. Had a Heat win, so that always helps, even if it was a little bit stressful. But that's kind of the nature of it. It's just how they play. It is what it is, but yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Appreciate y'all for coming out, everyone that came out throughout the stream. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Keep an eye out for the Denver Broncos quarterback graveyard video. Hopefully it'll be out this week. Like to get it out this week. I'll post something the day before. And, yeah, like I said, that'll